If life's short, why does picking dinner feel like a side quest that never ends? I opened my fridge 40 minutes ago, still standing there like I'm waiting for it to recommend a podcast. Life's a fleeting whisper, but I'm out here shouting at myself. Tacos? Salad? Leftover depression? Time flies, but apparently not when you're staging a UN summit over whether sushi's a vibe or if your bank account will file for bankruptcy. They say, live in the moment. I would, but I'm too busy giving my pantry a TED Talk about why instant noodles might be the meaning of life. All right, so after the fridge standoff, you tell yourself, okay, enough, let's be an adult. You'll make something healthy, responsible, maybe finally use that quinoa bag that's been aging like fine wine in the cupboard. But the moment you open the pantry, it hits. Every option requires one missing ingredient. You've got rice but no soy sauce, pasta but no sauce, bread but no will to live. And just as you're about to settle, your brain, the ultimate overthinking roommate, chimes in. Do you really want to eat that? What about your cholesterol? What about carbs? What about that random article you read in 2017 saying tomatoes might be a government conspiracy? Suddenly your stomach's growling louder, but you're paralyzed. To make it worse, you check your wallet, $12. Enough for fast food, but not enough for ethical, organic, farm-to-table, hand-massaged kale like Instagram influencers pretend to eat daily. And that's when you consider texting your friends. But deep down, you already know. Asking a group chat what to eat is like throwing a live grenade into a think tank. You decide, fine, no group chat grenade today. You'll figure this out yourself. So you do what any rational adult does. Open 5 tabs, Pinterest, Google, recipe blogs, TikTok food hacks, and somehow, Zillow? Yeah, because nothing screams dinner decision like casually checking if moving to a new city would fix your appetite. You search, easy 5-minute meals. First recipe requires truffle oil, Himalayan pink salt, and a kitchen torch. Cool. Let me just raid Gordon Ramsay's pantry real quick. All right, fallback plan. You check your freezer. There's a bag of something unlabeled. Freezer burned beyond recognition. Could be soup, could be a cursed object. Either way, it's giving dinner roulette vibes. Fine. You move on to pantry inspection round 2. A can of beans, a box of instant mac, half a packet of ramen. Dinner of champions or cry for help? You stare at the beans like, if I eat just beans, do I unlock cowboy mode? But here's the kicker. You download a fancy meal planner app. It asks, how many people are you cooking for? You type 1. Suddenly, it starts recommending recipes designed to feed an entire Viking army. Why is every recipe for 8 servings? What kind of math wizardry expects me to convert this down to a solo, sad Tuesday night portion? You scroll more. Every meal either requires saffron, almond flour, a food processor, or ingredients that exist in an alternate dimension. At this point, you're hungry, you're cranky, and honestly, you're now Googling, is cereal a valid dinner for adults? But wait, right as you give up and reach for the cereal box, you remember, you've already eaten cereal for dinner 3 nights in a row, and now you're spiraling. Is cereal slowly becoming your entire personality? Should you just legally change your name to Captain Crunchless? Okay, you've hit rock bottom. You're one more cereal dinner away from qualifying for a Kellogg's sponsorship. But instead of accepting your fate, you get bold. You text the group chat. Bad move. It starts innocently. Hey, any ideas on what to eat tonight? What follows is absolute anarchy. Friend 1, get sushi. Friend 2, tacos, always tacos. Friend 3, bro, smoothie bowls hit different. Friend 4, sends unhelpful meme of Gordon Ramsay screaming, no actual input. Now, your phone's vibrating nonstop. You've somehow got 12 different suggestions, none overlapping. Someone even threw out Ethiopian fusion tapas like you live in Brooklyn and have $200 spare cash. The group starts fighting over whose idea is superior. It devolves into a literal civil war over pineapple on pizza. Your phone dies mid-argument. No resolution, just hunger and shame. You panic. You decide, I need to escape. I'll go grocery shopping. Clean slate. You arrive at the store like a soldier entering battle. List in hand. Confidence high. First, there's the cereal aisle. Every brand screaming at you like it's an election year. You stand there frozen, wondering how cereal became a moral dilemma. Then, there's that person in front of the pasta aisle, blocking the noodles like they're pondering existence itself. Do you politely wait? Do you squeeze past and risk awkward eye contact? No good options. You divert to self-checkout. Bad call. The scanner won't recognize your produce. Machine yells, unexpected item in bagging area. What's unexpected? Me spiraling. You escape the checkout line, emotionally drained, carrying $60 worth of snacks you don't even remember grabbing. Takas, energy drinks, that weird off-brand hummus no one asked for. 0 actual ingredients for a meal. You get home, toss everything on the counter, stomach growling louder than your will to live. And that's when it hits. You forgot the one thing you originally went in for. Bread. The entire reason you left the house. Still at the store. Your sanity also left somewhere between aisle 5 and despair. You're now at the point of no return. The kitchen counter's a war zone of impulse snacks. Your fridge is emptier than your patience, and you've burned more calories overthinking dinner than you would have just eating it. But wait, plot twist. You remember there's one backup option left: instant noodles. Salty, dependable, soul-warming, the only relationship that hasn't let you down yet. You boil water, toss in the noodles, victory is near, and right as you go to drain them, disaster strikes. You somehow spill the entire pot down the sink. You stand there, dripping, staring into the void like, is this my villain origin story? Now your stomach is furious. The clock says midnight, and at this point, you're too tired to function but too hungry to sleep. In a last-ditch, caffeine-deprived act of desperation, you open your food delivery app. But after scrolling endlessly, prices start looking like mortgage payments. You close the app. Resigned, broken, humbled, you walk back to the fridge one last time. You look at the sad, lonely carrot sitting there and bite into it raw, like some unhinged rabbit who's given up on society. And there it is. After 3 hours, 5 recipe apps, a group chat meltdown, a battlefield grocery trip, one noodle tragedy, and roughly $60 spent on snacks you don't remember grabbing, you've defeated yourself. You've become the meme, the cautionary tale, the person who spent an entire evening overanalyzing whether tacos or pizza were a vibe, only to end up gnawing on a raw carrot at midnight like some unhinged woodland creature. And as you sit there, staring at the carrot, you realize something profound. This wasn't about dinner. This was about life. Every decision is a chance to spiral. Every simple choice becomes a philosophical debate. You could have eaten anything, but no, you needed to treat what's for dinner like it's the final question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So tomorrow, you're keeping it simple. No spirals, no debates. You'll open that fridge, grab whatever's there, and still end up ordering fries anyway. Because life is short, but apparently not short enough to escape the eternal struggle of deciding what to eat. Because life is short, but apparently not short enough to escape the eternal struggle of deciding what to eat. Smash that like button if your fridge has ever been a black hole of decision-making. Comment your worst food indecision story. I need to know if anyone out there has debated longer than me. And don't forget to subscribe, because next time, we're diving into why choosing a Netflix show somehow takes longer than watching one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got fries to order.